Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Build with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajshekar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst. Before we go ahead into this podcast, the disclaimer for this podcast or whatever webinars or seminars we do is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. It is very important to understand Nifty's price volume action to gauge the market and have a short-term view on the market as well. As you can see, last week it was a slightly on the volume side, it was on the lower side, but on the price action wise, it started on a very good front. In the last that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, on three occasions, Nifty made a new all-time highs in those three sessions. Thursday we had a market holiday. But on Friday, you can see most of the gains were paid and it closed more than 1% lower. And the volume was also on the higher side on Friday session. Hence, we had considered Friday session as a distribution day because the fall was more than 0.2% and also volume was higher than the previous session. And with this, distribution day count is at 3 now. And but the Nifty index is clearly trading above its key moving averages. That is 2150 DMAs are still below the current market price. Uh, that is the reason we are still in confirmed uptrend. But when these index, when the index reaches these key moving averages and distribution day elevates to further 5 or 6, we might change the market status to under pressure. Until then, we continue to stay in uptrend and confirmed uptrend. And confirmed uptrend is foremost market status according to O'Neill's methodology. And the exposure towards the market will be maximum in this particular market status. And when the market status is changed to under pressure or downtrend, our exposure towards the market is slightly decreased. Broader market indices are also doing very good. So overall market breadth is on the positive side, except for Friday session. But overall it is looking very good. And if you are trading above key moving averages and near all-time highs, this is definitely a positive sign for the investors. Coming to model portfolio, we have been scouting for good stocks which are breaking out from the base patterns. And within the model portfolio stocks, if there is any stock moving sideways or not performing well or breaching moving averages, so we try to exit those stocks from the portfolio. TCS has started earnings, that is started announcing earnings for the March quarter. Major IT company in India. This company has come up with the results, and revenue from operations for the quarter has increased 3.5% year-on-year basis to 61,000 crores. On the net profit front, the growth was 9.1% to 12,000 crores of rupees. By the end of FY24, the order book for the TCS stands at $42.7 billion, which is an all-time high, and it received record orders in Q4 as well at $13.2 billion. So overall, it is looking very good. Let's see how the market reacts to these TCS results. And following with TCS results, IT stocks will also be under radar in the today's session. And other major IT companies, Infosys, Wipro will also be announcing their results in this week. So for this week, IT stocks will be a radar all sessions. Apart from this, Anand Rathi has come up with the results of the March quarter. Revenue has increased almost 30% to 184 crores of rupees. On the profit front, the growth was 33% to 56.6 crores of rupees. Granules India's Unit 5 manufacturing facility in Vizag was inspected by the US FDA, that is market regulator from the US, and this inspection was concluded with zero Form 483s, which is a positive sign. Emphasis, a leading IT company in India, has signed a multi-year global strategic collaboration agreement with Amazon Web Services, also called as AWS. And this collaboration will enable the company to launch Zen AI Foundry, led by Emphasis.ai, for the financial services industry across the globe. Uh, Today, some of the companies which will be reporting their results are like GTPL, Hathway Bhavani Capital, Metallist, Forgings. Some of the other small companies will be reporting their results. But by the end of this week, we'll see most of the major companies started to report the results, and market will be driven by those results by in this week and coming week as well. Overnight, if you look at US market on Friday overnight, it closed in the negative territory, just like the Indian market. Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, three major indices from the US market have closed more than 1.2 to 1.6% lower. Asian markets are trading are also on the negative territory, except for Shanghai, which is trading 1.5% higher. But Nikkei and Kospi are trading more than 1% lower as we speak. If Nifty is indicating a muted opening for the Indian index, 30, 40 point here and there opening is not a major cap up or cap down. So we might see a muted action on the Nifty front, but also watch out for IT stocks as mentioned. There might be some action in that space as well. So for the charter video, we picked Sharda Motors. The stock is looking very good on the ratings front. You can see here, master score is at 80, EPS 93, strong fundamental rating. ROE, return on equity, is also very good at 26. Technical ratings such as R strength and EBIT rating are also looking very good. On the chart wise, it is forming a stage one cup base pattern. It tried to break out in the last week, but the volume was also on the higher side, but it closed in the lower side in the day's end. Friday session was on the weak session because overall market breadth was on the negative side. Let's see the market opens on the positive side. This might come to the ideal buy range, which is highlighted in the blue zone here. And if the volume picks up, definitely a very good contender for adding stock to portfolio. Thanks for joining today's people. Have a good trading session.